Welcome to the Wonderland Effect. Today I have a very special guest, but before I get into it, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, thank you for being A1 since day one. The channel would be nothing without you. Without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Taylor Marie. I am a mother, entrepreneur. I'm a college student right now. I'm a woman of many different things. But right now, I'm more so stepping into my entrepreneur
Hat.
Yes,
Pathway.
entrepreneur hat, and really like staying focused on like one certain thing, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm a woman of many different hats. It's hard to just define me in just like a couple of words because I do so much.
I don't think you. I think you're at a place in life where you don't need to define it because that's when you put restrictions up. I feel like
you put yourself in a box.
You don't want to be put in a box because a lot of people, like, even when I started the podcast, I put myself in a box and now we're here. This is not what I started it on. I'm gonna just say that. If you watch like my 2021, 2022 videos, we was talking about anything and everything. Like this round, it's more focused. And once you get into that mode where you let yourself develop, it's like, all right, this is what I'm figuring out. But I also like that you're so young. Like, I don't know if you want to tell the viewers how old you are.
Yeah, I'm 27 years old, so I am fairly young.
Exactly. And then you're figuring out. Okay, I got a question, though, because...
Yes.
Okay, how do I say this without sounding bad? Okay, every mom that I have on the show, they use that as their first title.
Well, maybe because they're in that role 24/7. They don't know how to answer the question without saying like, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that," before they say, "I'm a mom."
Yeah.
But why did I say that? Did I say I was mom?
You said I'm a mother.
Because I'm in that role 24/7.
I love that. I mean, it's not bad. It's just always a thing with mothers. Like, especially when you guys own businesses, it's like, I'm a mother before anything.
Because you know what? A lot of people can relate to being moms, and a lot of people, like, when they become a mother, they feel like their life is over. Like, oh my God, like they put themselves in a box. Like, you know how I just said, well, I don't know how to really define myself or introduce myself because I'm a woman of so many different things. Like, it depends what you go get today. So it's like, they lose sight of that. Yeah. And,
but at what point does it become like, I'm me?
When you start to understand that you're you can be a mother, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a businesswoman, you can be a college student, you can be, when you're ready to be, you can be.
Yeah, that's true.
You just have, it's a mindset thing. And I am so like in my phase of life where I've already reset like the way I think and how I talk and stuff like that, like my consciousness. But I'm like deep diving, like, oh my God, like I can do anything I want. I just have to switch my mindset. And as soon as you switch your mindset, that's when stuff start to align for you.
I know. It's weird the way that the universe works out. But I always wonder that question because, like I said, a lot of moms, they get on here and they're like, yeah, I'm a mother first. I'm like, okay, so what about you? Like, when do you become you? But I also know that it's kind of hard to pick which one you are because you guys be in different modes. Like, sometimes you're like business mode. Mom is like in the backseat. Sometimes you're you by yourself. You might be chilling by yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're coaching people. You might be a coach that day. So I guess it makes sense to me. Like, you guys wear different hats at different times. I just don't got that hat yet, so I don't understand it.
Yeah. Don't rush it.
I'm not.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's a beautiful thing, though, but I would say do not rush it, girl.
Take your time.
Some days I am, yes. Some days I am tired. I'm whooped. I'm walking around here probably like in 2 space buns. Like, there is times I am tired. I'm not gonna lie. There's times where I'm crying. There's times where I'm mad. There's times where I'm like, okay, listen.
As an entrepreneur, like, I think that's one of the biggest things is being able to admit when you're weak. Like, when something hurts your feelings, when things aren't going right and you're frustrated, a lot of the times, culture will tell you just block it out. Just leave it there. But when you do that, it kind of festers.
Yeah, it goes into other areas of your life.
then you start getting sick.
You start getting sick. Your body start hurting. Like, a lot of times people would be like, oh, my body is tense. I'm stiff. Like, oh, my back hurt. Girl, it's that pain you carrying around. It's that trauma you carrying around. Like, you need to go release that. Go heal that. Go stretch that out or something. Yeah, so a lot of times, yeah.
Okay. So I know you've been, like, deep diving into, like, spirituality and, like, mental health and all. How has that impacted your business in the way that you run it?
It impacts my business in so many different ways. I can't run a business without having that aligned.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not going to work. I
know you've seen it when you see that they're not taking care of that part.
Yeah.
And what it looks like. It's like chaos.
Yeah, that's why that's actually so funny. We just transitioning our way into this, but that's why I wrote Your Life Reflects Your Business. And it's a digital ebook, but I went like on a 7-day like journey, and I was like, I already had like content I had like batch created, and so I just was posting it. But every single day, like, I was in my book, my Bible, and like all my other books, and it's like I couldn't not hear the message that God was trying to give me, that your business literally defines and is a reflection of who you are. And that's literally that's the cheat code. That's the blueprint. That's the cheat sheet. Like, people have to get aligned with themselves first before they try to do anything. And it's like, it sounds like it's easy, but there are so many different steps. So I went on a 7-day journey, and I wrote the book in 7 days. It's so crazy. Like, everything that I was seeing was 7, 7, 7. Like, I had a little it's called The Spiritual Laws of Success. And I have a little version of it. You can read it in an hour. And I read it in an hour, and I read it for 7 days straight. And I was just writing the book as I was going, and it was just like everything made sense. Like, every interview I was watching, like, when people were like, oh, how did you become who you are, basically? And it was like, well, I had to know who I was first. Like, and that's really the truth. Like, you have to be spiritually aligned, seriously.
I don't think people stress that enough. Like, I see some people when they want to do business, and I've come to a point where I'm okay with saying no because of the way that they run their own business. Like, I listen to a lot of people that I find influential. And one of the major things, like, one of my favorite speakers said was, if you cheat on your wife, I will never work with you. Because if you can cheat on the person that you sleep with and that you share most intimate moments with, you can cheat on me.
Yeah, you're definitely going to backstab me.
Exactly.
You're going to do some snake stuff. I don't know. You're going to do something behind my back, and it's just going to be a matter of time. So that is actually a great saying, and I probably will be living by that saying as well.
Because I don't like, you know, there's so many people in here that are sneaky, and they do things that are weird and talk behind each other's backs and stuff like that. I think it's okay to have healthy unloading.
Yeah.
Like, you might need it. You might need to journal it out, though. Like, don't be walking around telling everybody business. But
yeah,
sometimes I feel like people never go within, and you taking those 7 days, I guarantee you went inside.
Yeah.
You went inside your own brain. You went inside there and was like, hey.
No, and it was like, okay, so I'm going to be like very transparent. So like, in that time, I was going through a lot, like mom, school, this, that. I had so much on my plate. Like, I literally wanted to explode. Like, and I felt like I was like having like little panic attacks, like little anxiety attacks. So I don't usually smoke anymore. I've been like off of that for almost 3 years. So I don't know what in me just picked it up again. And like, I felt so bad in the moment. Like, I was like praying, like, God, I'm high and I'm so sorry. Like,
I can't imagine
I'm
high
stressed. Like, and it's like, I'm naturally a writer, a reader. Those are two of my like languages. So I instantly picked up my journal and just started journaling. I started going in. But then I got like, as I relaxed and like I let God talk to me back, It sounds so weird, but I got mad creative.
Yeah.
Like, I got mad creative. I started journaling, but I started writing it as like a blog.
Yeah.
As if like it was like you're reading about my life.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just, it's like a movie, but you're reading it. And
this
so,
is a movie.
yeah,
Your life
it
is a
is.
movie.
Life is a movie, but it was like, you know them Tyler Perry movies where in the beginning it's just so fucked up,
yeah.
like everything's
like,
going
oh,
on.
Shit.
Yes.
When is gonna happen? When does this positive shit happen?
Yes. So I started writing certain journals like that so that I can blog it. Yeah. And then that's how I was like, oh shit. Like as I started like smoking a little bit more, I'm like, oh my God. And then that's when I went into my deep dive. And I'm telling you, deep dive, like the only time I'm moving is to pee, shower, get something to eat. I'm either in my room taking notes, watching, reading, putting things together. I got like 4 or 5 planners or notebooks and planners, and I'm just like everything just made so much sense. It was like a puzzle. And then that's when I was like, oh my God.
They usually call those downloads.
Yeah.
And it does, you can't control it. It just happens.
Girl.
Like I get those all the time. Like when I'm walking through. If I don't see something, I don't believe it until I see it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like physically see it, like see it in my head.
Yeah.
Because everything I've seen in my head comes out. And I tell everybody that. That's why I be careful what I think and be careful about who you're around because it can impact your business. Like you said, it aligns. So if you're walking around, you're like, woe is me. Your whole life is going to be woe is me. Like, I'm so sad.
Oh my God. That is extra confirmation because yesterday I was driving and I was listening to like some song. I've been listening to like a lot of R&B gospel music. I don't know why.
You need to feel it.
I just been listening to that. Like I just resonate with that right now in my life. So that's what I've been listening to. And then I was like, well, why not me? Like, I'm like, I had a download that was like, well, why not you? Because I was asking God, like, why me? Why me? Why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to go through that? And it's like, well, why not you? Yeah. Like, why not you? You have this is the perfect story for you. Yeah. You know, so it's like, that is so cool to have those downloads and just, I don't know. It's like God be talking to me every single day. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can hear so much clearer. I know when things are like I can't say the word.
Significant?
No.
Or insignificant?
No.
Nope.
I don't know what word am I trying to say? When they're aligned, let's just say that. When things are aligned. In sync, yes. When things are in sync, I'll start to see like different numbers. Like today my number was 9 and I just see 9s everywhere and it's just starting in the morning. Every card that was like in the lanes next to me, in front of me, like started with the 9. It was like 9 here, 9 there, 9 here, 9 here, 9 here, 9 there. And I looked, I'm like, am I tripping? And all of these numbers is in 9s. And then one of my little TikToks got 999. And I was like, okay, yeah, that was my number today. So
I love that. It sounds like you're spiritually awakening.
That's what it sounds again. Like.
Yeah. And it's okay. You'll have like several rebirths for that, but it just keeps you on the path that you need to go.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll take you really low and you're just like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Whether it's with your business or not. I think the most important thing is you have to hear the message that is for the business. Like you got to hear what it has to say. Because I got, at the beginning of the year, I got separated from everybody I cared about. Like everybody, all my friends. They made me leave my shift. And I was so sad, but I was so happy because I got promoted. And I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? And then also it was something that I asked for. I forgot I asked for it, but I did ask for it. I didn't think that it would mean I'd be secluded. But I needed to be secluded to be successful, to understand that my podcast needed to be about success, to understand the work that it would take to actually find my own definition of success.
Yes.
So there's a reasoning behind everything. I think it does impact the way that I look at my business, who I do business with. This is essentially doing business because everybody has their own thing that they're going through, but I always try to find what's behind that business, what's behind the name. You know, it's not the person that's forefront every day. I mean, you can be in your own content, but a lot of people will invest in your business if they see like this is who you are, you live it through and through, you're consistent with it, you're actually trustworthy. So I think a lot of people are consistent. Like, I don't give a fuck how great you think your podcast is. You can't outwork me.
Yeah.
You can't out consistent me because I'm there every day. like every day. You go see something every day.
Every day.
And even in doing my new journey, it's like having that confidence to actually vlog it, girl.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes.
Because that's like another piece to the puzzle. And it's like, our day and age, we have to get comfortable with cameras everywhere because we're literally, I was thinking about this morning, we're literally moving into a digital world.
Yeah, AI. What?
Period.
AI is going to take over everything.
And it's not even like how people are thinking like, oh my God, everything is so scary. We got robots and stuff like that. Like, I feel like, yeah, that'll eventually transpire, but I feel like in like a whole nother like world. Like, it's already in another dimension. It's just, we got to get, God got to give somebody to download how to do what they already got going on in this world. Like, you know, it's so much that we don't see that God has created. So I got
a question.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can only ask you this because other people would probably think I'm weird. Reality shift. Mm-hmm. You done it before? Or timeline jump?
No. Maybe.
Yeah. You don't think so?
In my awakened life?
Yeah.
I feel like, sometimes, but only in my dreams, not in my awakened life.
You have to do it in real life.
The only time I can really do it in real life is if
you don't feel like you've done it already.
I feel like I've did. Let me just say this, and then maybe we could digest and see if this is it. Okay. But it's okay. So sometimes, like today, for instance, I like to imagine myself in my walking life, like right now. But I like to imagine me as my higher self or like whatever I'm trying to accomplish. So say like I'm driving in a car, right? I'm driving my dream car, and I'm driving to my nice big house. Like, I imagine me doing that as I'm driving, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Well, yes and no. So, like, I'll give you an example. When you manifest something that you've been thinking about for a while, like maybe you dreamt about it already and then it is there.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. Me getting my promotion. Let me say that.
Okay.
I used to walk around and tell people that I was already in the position.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. And I was just thinking about this the other day. I'm, like, reflecting on life. And I thought about it. I was like, 10 years ago, I probably would have been like, who the fuck is she? Like, who is this?
Yeah.
Did I really do all this? And I have to, like, really take into consideration that this has all happened. Like, it's real. Things that I thought of in my head. That's why I tell people, I'm like, I always ask this question when people want to criticize what I do or, like, ask me stupid questions about my life. I'm like, well, have you created something out of your head? They're like, what? Yeah, don't talk to me till you create something that comes out of your head.
Okay, well, maybe this is a full circle moment for me then. So I guess I created this reality that we are in right now. I'm super serious about my business, being the CEO boss that I want to be.
Exactly.
And then also teaching other women as I'm doing it. So it's like, this is the start. I mean, you have a nice podcast. I'm here by myself, so
to promote your business.
Exactly. So this is a full circle moment because I always see myself like doing a lot of interviews, doing a lot of lectures, a lot of like holding like events, like networking events and stuff like that. So I see like me doing this in my everyday life, like just talking about my business, talking about my life and stuff like that. So this is, I guess, the start to a reality that I'm already creating or I've already created. So
I was part of a reality
shift. I love that.
Only certain people I can ask questions like that. And I just know that I could ask you that question.
Yeah.
Because I have these moments so often where I don't care what people say. I do walk in the reality that I want first. And I walk in it and I keep walking into it until I'm actually in it.
Yep.
Like, I had a full circle moment this year when I was at the Entrepreneur Experience and I actually got to host a panel. I was like, you know what? Last year I said I would be here and I'm here.
Exactly.
And I'm a part of the community and I am so proud of it. And I'm like, I've built relationships with people that have extended you know, that I really care about these people. I might not talk to them every day, but I really care about all my business connections. Like, yeah, my mentors are amazing. I can't replace them. You know, everybody serves a purpose. And I feel like in a content creator world, you gotta have mentors, bro, because
you do.
If ain't nobody telling you how to get better, then nobody cares about you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just don't care. Like, and if you need help with your content, my girl can help you.
I definitely can help you. I can definitely help you with your content. Trust me.
And consistency.
Being consistent. Yeah, that is something that I still struggle with, but I am so much better than my last businesses. Like, listen, I've had so many businesses, and it's like, when I think about it, I was like young. Creating businesses. I used to like go to the thrift stores, and I used to make like, you know, where those shorts, the DIY shorts was a thing. I used to make the shorts. I had like one side bleach, one side not bleach, polka dot ones. I had ones that had like rhinestones, and like I used to do like jeans, cut jeans up all the way down. Like I used to have these little rips. I used to can make these. Now I buy them, but it's like, I literally started young. I started doing all different types of things. And if I knew what I knew today,
that statement, you would take it to a whole nother level.
Listen, girl. I paid like $700-$800 for a lash course. Yeah. Do you know I never started lashing?
I still got all the shit.
I still have all the stuff
in my closet.
I'll have it all. And I'm going to get to it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet.
Wait, I'm in esthetician school. So, like, I'm not trying to do lashes, but eventually I'll do something with the lashes.
Yeah. So, what I did is I just turned it to an ebook, and I just started selling it like that. Like, hey, you want to learn how to be a lash tech? Pay this $10. And you got 5 other books in that one package deal that you can learn how to do. So I'm all for putting women on and putting them in positions, but it really starts with your mindset first. I think that's what I'm really pushing right now with my content is
mindset shift.
Yep, that mindset shift, because I don't want nobody around me I don't want to teach anyone who's not ready. Yeah. You know, because that's going to be a waste of my time. That's going to be a waste of your time, and I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be a resource. So when you're ready, then come back. Yeah. But I am definitely teaching right now that mindset shift. It's like a 7-week course, but I'm really like on it with my girls. I actually started like a small community to teach women on a Discord. And at first I didn't think I was going to get like a lot of people wanting to do this with me. But then like I had a post, and I posted on Lemonade, and it went viral on accident, like on a random day. You never know. And it was just like, I wasn't even thinking about no Lemonade. I was thinking about whole other than and so I picked up my phone. I'm like, oh, it's getting a lot of views. And then I picked it up 2 days later. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Then people spamming my DM. Can I have the link? And now I have like 35 people, and that was just like maybe a week or two ago. And that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot of people, because imagine having that many people in one small building and you're trying to teach them. Like, if all those people came to my house, we're going to have to take it outside or something, because it ain't enough seats.
Hey, family.
So
you better get real comfortable.
Exactly. But
it's important, though. Like, community building is important. I'll get to it. I'm not there yet, because I'm very particular with my time. And like you said, I don't really want to waste my time teaching people that say they want to do something and they don't do it.
I mean, but if you think about it, you're already doing it. You're already doing the community work. You just don't see it that you are. And that's another thing I help people with, is seeing what they're doing and how they're using it as a service. So your podcast is a service. Yeah.
I know 100% it is.
This is a service. Yeah. You have different people come sit in these seats, tell their story, and you never know who can relate to what story. So this is definitely an act of a service.
I think I get at least 10 DMs a day where people are asking me for advice. Now, I don't usually give advice because I just don't have time, but my manager's been pushing it, so we're going to be working on something. I'm not taking that many people because I just don't have the time. Yeah. And it is going to cost people because I don't have the time. Yeah. And
if I would say maybe, I don't know, just put in my little, just put in my little sizzle in there. Maybe when to answer like people's question for advice or whatever, like maybe you can have like a little small part of your show where you like
bring up the questions.
Just take one question.
We could.
You could do like one question.
Well, what I was gonna do is utilize some of the questions for a series that I'm dropping soon. October's gonna be completely different from my content because I've been working on something. So I always plan ahead for things.
Yeah,
especially if I know that I'm gonna be on vacation, and in October I will not be in America. So I'm gonna be not gonna be. It's already pre-planned. It's already ready to go, but dropping different series for different days, and a part of that is to answer some of the questions that I get on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So I answer it once, and I don't have to answer it again. And then if you ask it, I'm gonna just send you the reel because I just don't want to keep repeating the same thing. But there are some questions where I feel like I could support a community and I could help them. Like I'm at that status that I can. So I think once you feel like you're at that status where you can help people and coach people, then do it. But before that, don't do it.
Yeah. No, seriously, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you have never been a leader, or you've never, like, you know, when it was time to do them group projects and you was the one that wasn't really taking control, listen, that's the same thing. If you can't take control, don't take control, because they're going to ask you a lot of questions, and then a lot of people digest information differently. So it's like you have to kind of talk to adults like kids in most sense, and you have to be very straightforward, black and white, this is that. Like some people can't understand like little, you know,
how do you
scenarios.
Have patience for this? Wait, how do you have patience for this?
Maybe because I'm
a
mom, and then I'm also like a born leader. Like I'm not gonna lie, most of those group projects, I was the one doing all of the work because I'm not failing for nobody. So listen,
this is gonna move regardless of what you think.
Look, I studied my lines and I know yours just in case. But listen,
see, I don't know. I'm
gonna stay ready.
I learned some like good habits doing my corporate job, but I also learned some very manipulative habits.
Like what?
I'm not gonna lie. Like the thing is, like I went into where I work at now, and I never imagined that I'd be at the position I'm at. One of my mentors, though, because there's not very many women that sit in the status that I'm at, and he said, I can teach you how to play chess in here, but you got to be willing to play it. So as soon as he taught me how to move around here, it was game on.
Yeah.
It was a lot of, and that's how I look at life. Is it negative? Sometimes, because I can't shut it off.
Yes, but I mean that's life. It's either light or dark. It's either good or bad. It
comes with
up
both.
or down.
It's come with
so
both.
It's like that's life. It, like you said, it does come with both, and so
I think a part of that is, you know, content creation. A lot of people have misconceptions and their own opinions about you and how you run your life, and that can go really south, especially when you are an entrepreneur. Like men and women will look at you and be like, "Oh, she's got this. She's doing this, blah, blah, blah," because it's something that they idolize or fantasize. And it's not all that they think it is. Like, this shit is stressful.
It's stressful. It's a lot. And, like, especially me, like, I don't have a big platform, like a super duper big platform. One, because when I'm done with a business, I delete everything. Like, I delete all of the socials. I know. I delete them because it's just like that chapter is closed. And I just start fresh because this is what I'm walking in now. And so
you don't just rebrand yourself. Why don't you just rebrand?
No.
Why not?
Because sometimes, I don't know, I just be want to keep stuff separate. Like,
you can't keep everything separate.
Yeah.
I mean, you could keep something separate. Like if you were to, you know, you have your business page. You do have your business page. And then you have your
my personal.
And then you just, that's as separate as you need. If you need to stop deleting stuff. Just
I know.
rebrand.
I just be deleting. Just like, I'm going to just delete this and just start over. But it's also like, it just shows that I'm dedicated to the grind. You know? Like,
you don't got to start from zero, though.
You don't.
Do you like a challenge? Are you a challenge junkie?
I do like a little challenge, just to see how I can wiggle. Like, what can I learn? Like, how can I make myself better? I think that's the thing is, like, I don't have a lot of friends, honestly. I mostly hang around, like, family. I truthfully probably have, like, a couple of friends, and, like, my good friends are out of state.
Yeah, you did tell me.
I went to college, and, like, most of my good friends are in South Carolina and down there in that down south life. But
what has been the best piece of advice that you've gotten
in my life, or just,
let's say, for business?
The best piece of advice that I got from business, I would say to keep God in your life. That is the best advice that you can have for business. And even if you're not super religious, keep the Most High, the white light. Keep that positive influence, the universe, whoever, keep that at the forefront of your life, and then everything else will fall into place.
I love that. I agree. The faith in whatever you have. It's part of my mission statement. Oh, that's twice today.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so I do want to be respectful of your time.
Yes.
And
of course.
as my final question, are you successful? Yes or no? And
yes. Of course I'm successful. I'm successful in all areas of my life. Because I'm striving after completing the mission or the task that God has placed in my life. So I would say yes, I'm very successful.
I think so too. Stop deleting your social media.
Yes, I need to stop deleting social media. I definitely do.
Okay, so as we come to an end, can you tell the people where to find you and where they can book a coaching call, XYZ, or find your ebooks?
Yeah, okay. So, excuse me. You can find me on Instagram. If you want to go to my personal Instagram, it's going to be __ at It's Taylor Marie. If you want to learn more about my business, get more of my ebooks, get some advice, get some coaching, you can follow me at Digital Baddie Doc. It's one word, Digital Baddie Doc, on Instagram. You can also follow me there on TikTok and all other little social media platforms. And you can also shoot me an email at digitalbaddiedoc@gmail.com.
Thank you. I want a shirt, by the way. You need merch.
Yes.
I feel like it would be super cute on a shirt and some
Yes.
Okay.
In the works.
I'm telling you. I was just looking at your logo. I said, I like that. That could be on a shirt. I love it.
It could be on so many different things. Like
stickers.
You don't understand what God has literally placed. Like, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that.
Time to execute.
You
need to execute.
It is.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
As always, you guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. The channel is nothing without you. Bye.
Bye.